Hi, Sunil here, and in this episode of Systematic Property, we'll hear from someone who doesn't have to worry about money ever again. Sounds good, doesn't it? Let's go find out. Right, so you never want to worry about money again? Well, listen to Kat's story. Kat started mentoring with me about 1.5 years ago, and within a year, she was financially free. Rather than me tell you the story, let's hear from Kat, where she can share with you what it feels like to never have to worry about money ever again.
There's something weird that happens at that point when you don't have to worry about money. You can worry about, it's sort of like you breathe a sigh of relief, and then you can focus on the things you want to focus on. I'm Kat. I've been in Dubai for 6 years now. I originally came as a teacher in an American school, and then I moved from being a teacher into a new field. In the beginning, I met somebody who had bought a house in Norway and then sold it a couple months later, and I could not figure out why. And so I'm asking more and more about why did he buy it and then sell it a couple months later? And he said, for a profit. And I'm like, what kind of a profit? And it was $83,000. And my salary at the time was $30,000, $35,000. And so that was just a mind blow to know that that sort of money, he had just made that in that little space, and it was more than twice my salary. I was like, what am I doing with my life? I am gonna be stuck here forever. Because it was like a slap in the face when I heard this number. Fast forward, I ended up finding through this path a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And after reading it, I don't know what made me look for cash flow in Dubai, but I found the Dubai Cash Flow Club. So I met Sunil Jaiswal, and I said, hey, I'm Kat, I want to watch your videos. And it was super awkward, and I was like, I'm just running out, but I just wanted to say hi. Anyway, so you sent me the videos so that I could watch them. And as soon as I watched the videos, I signed up for the property course. And that was again, another game changer, and I thought, I can do this. I made my first investment in real estate in Dubai. And then my capital was gone, and I thought, well, what do I do now while I wait for the returns? And when we got to me, I had this beautiful plan, and then you said, you know what, I think you should do this over here. You should go into property management. That thing that you're doing with your own apartment, why don't you just do that for other people? So at that point, I thought, that could work. And then I was able to earn more income without more capital going out. Having a mentor, having you there, was somebody with experience, having gone through business before, was having done some of the mistakes, and actually having an opinion rather than having me, which I have no idea, no experience with marketing. And anyway, so it was nice to have that rock, that post in the middle of the ocean to hang on to. So when you take on Sunil as a mentor, some of the things you might be worried about might be about which path to go on. I mean, the financial freedom came a year and change after the mentoring started. The biggest change in myself over the past year and a half, has been really figuring out what I'm going to focus on, and then moving everything else in the life to get aligned with that. So taking on Sunil as a mentor is really taking on like 4 different people at the same time. Somebody who's experienced in lots of different aspects of, I don't want to say business, but passive income, earning money, because Sunil has done real estate and has done online business. I've gotten financial freedom here because the income is more than my expenses, but there's something weird that happens at that point when you don't have to worry about money. You can worry about, it's sort of like you breathe a sigh of relief, and then you can focus on the things you want to focus on. So the biggest lesson that I learned from mentoring was to make a decision, to just do something rather than nothing.
Hey, that was awesome. I gotta say congrats to Kat, because she just took massive action and went and made it happen for herself. Sure, she had some guidance from me as her mentor. If you'd like to have me as your mentor as well, then click the link below this video where you can find out how to make that happen. Thanks for watching. I'm Sunil.